for another mid-month budget check-in. Today I am doing our budget check-in for the month of August, and this is going to encompass all of our bills that have come through, and of course the income that we've received all the way through the 15th. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this video. It's going to be short and sweet. So this is the financial intent that I set up with you all, and if you happen to miss the budget plan with me where I set this up, I'll leave that video linked up and you can go back and check it out. I am using a printable, and these stickers here, except for this one here that says blessed, booked, and busy, all of the mini tiny icons, they're in the shop. The printable is in the shop as well. I have weeklies, I have dailies, and they're all minimal, guys, so go ahead and check them out. And this here blessed, booked, and busy sticker, I got it from vinvonalley.com. So let me go ahead and pull from the back. Remember, I shared with you all that the budget check-in, I was just going to move it from the back and bring it to the middle. So with that said, let me go ahead and get started and share with you all what we have spent thus far as you know, our monthly income coming in and our expenses going out. So here on the budget check-in, I'm just gonna go ahead and circle that this is our August check-in. Now, so far, what we have received as far as income direct deposited to this joint household account from Hubs is a total of $24.80. And then for me, we've deposited a total of $800 thus far. And remember, this is our joint account that we pay all of our household bills out of. So the $24.80 and $800, we're working with $32.80 up until the 15th of the month. And then here with the giving, now this does include the bonus, so it did increase a little bit. And guys, we did end up giving an extra $20 gift, so that will definitely make our giving over by at least $20 thus far. So right now we're at $11.11 for our giving. And then for our expenses, I'm only going to account for the expenses that have come through. And right now, the mortgage has been taken care of. And guys, this here is going to go up to an even $625 come September, because we're going to go ahead and start paying a little extra on the principal of our mortgage, because we don't really owe that much, guys. So that will definitely change starting September the 1st. But right now, we went ahead and took care of the $536. The internet did come out, and that was at the $113.75. The YouTube came out at $11.99. And guys, Amazon was due this month. And I realized, and Hubs did not realize, but I realized it had not hit our account. So we went to looking around, and Hubs has done it again. And I'm writing it here because it actually came out of Hubs' account, but I'm going to go ahead and put 0 because it should have come out on the 5th of August, but it came out of his account. And what I think he did was when he went in to either pay for a video or did some type of, you know, card transaction, it updated the Amazon Prime. So I went back in and changed it for next year. So hopefully we don't have that issue, but it didn't come out of this here household account. My prepaid cell phone bill, that came out at the $31.50. And the only other thing that was paid was the electricity. Now the pest control, we have not scheduled that just yet. It should have come through, but we haven't scheduled it just yet. We've been busy. So hopefully we can get that done before the end of the month. And then down here, the groceries and the house supplies is what's left. So for the groceries, now thus far, what we've spent in the groceries is a total of $311.83. Now, Hubs was not feeling too well, and he did not go to the grocery store one Saturday. And then, of course, I didn't go. So we just kind of ate what we had around the house, and we did do, I want to say, 1 or 2 dining outs. So that does include everything that has come out of the household account as far as our food. So at $311.83, and we have a total of $795.23 that is allocated for the groceries for the whole month. So I'm very, interested to see exactly what we come in at, because you all know that the food prices are high, and we had been coming over budget, the past couple of months, with the planning of $700 per month. And then the only other thing, house supplies, we are at $129.95. So you see here we have $150 allocated for the house supplies, because hey, house supplies have gone up as well. And I thought that was it, but it's not it, guys. I do have to account for the gas thus far. Now with the gas, we're at $96.38. So thus far at mid-month budget check-in, these are the expenses that we have taken care of. So let's see what we are looking at. It's gonna be definitely, interesting how things gonna shake out for us, guys. I'm hoping it shakes out on a positive note. All right, so the total at mid-month for the expenses is $1556.40. And then down here for savings, nothing for savings, because of course, at the end of the month, that $50 goes to our emergency fund, and I'm not putting anything in the other saving funds at this time other than the tree removal that we're working on. And I generally just transfer whatever we have left over after I've closed out, or right before I close out the budget. So nothing for savings has been taken care of. No extra debt. I'm just gonna put on here a big, 0. And then down here, when I crunch the numbers for the income, so our income, $32.80 during mid-month check-in. Our giving, which is part of the expenses down here, so it's the giving, expenses, and of course extra debt. So I'll just put those totals there. So $11.11 plus the $1556.40. So that's $2667.40. And then here I'll go ahead and see what we have remaining. So the $32.80 minus all of our giving and expenses, just the $2667.40. So we have $612.60 remaining. So that's pretty good, guys. Of course, this was bonus month for Hubs. Generally, like I said, generally we would have, these monies already allocated, but because it's bonus, I don't really like to go ahead and allocate. I like to count it once it's received. And we did go ahead and receive it at the first of the month, so I knew what that was going to be. But with our tree removal, we're hoping to get $685 set aside. So we're not really too far from that at mid-month budget check-in. So again, we just trucking right along, and so everything is looking really good thus far at mid-month budget check-in. Now on the back, let me go ahead and put the notes on here, because I usually like to say that this was through whatever time period for the month. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it was through August 15th. So just put my little note here, mid-month check-in. See, through August the 15th. Okay. And now I can pop that back in here right in the middle. And then when we close out, then the numbers for the actual will be put here. And I can always kind of look and see, okay, where were we at during mid-month versus actually, having it on the sheet. I've done some changes with my new budget stickers, and of course with the printables. So I went ahead and took mid-month budget check-in off of those. So right now I am enjoying, you know, the update. So again, if you're interested in anything that you see here, go ahead and head on over to the shop. I have it linked down below. But yeah, guys, we are looking pretty decent at mid-month budget check-in. Let me know if you do mid-month budget check-in, how is things, you know, looking at mid-month for the month of August. I do have to give you a mid-year check-in from our annual budget, guys. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to release that immediately after this video or either probably Sunday. But either way, be looking out for that, because that is going to be very interesting. But you know, when we did our annual budget setup, of course, things weren't as high as they are now. So it's just going to be interesting to see where we are mid-year for our annual budget. And of course, I have to close out the annual budget as well. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comment section how everything is looking and how everything is going with you guys. All right, until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.